Hello everybody, welcome to another match of 5-Digit World Cup 2026. In today's group stage match we have Hong Kong versus South Korea. My name is NeoPixel201 and I'll be commentating today alongside my wonderful co-commentator and streamer Tay.
How's it going? Hello. Some stream issues, but we are working through them. Doing alright. Excited to see this match. I have not commentated any of these teams yet, so will be exciting to see what they have for us.
Yeah, these two teams, actually some of the teams I'm most familiar with, just given the fact that there are a lot of legacy players here. People from 5WCs like 2021, 2020, some even from before that, looking at Civil Oath. This should be a pretty banger of a set as well. We've got some teams that I think are going to be really closely matched.
Yeah, probably they are. I think the seeding is also fairly close. It's like seed 10 Hong Kong against seed 13 South Korea. And a close seeding on a low star rating pool will be very exciting to see. Because it really just comes down to how many players can consistently just work around this map pool and on these maps. But some of these maps are a little bit more crazy, but some of them are really just a consistency test for these players.
Yeah, 100%. And I can see these teams having pretty damn good consistency on a map pool of this scale. We've got our bands coming in. We've got, I believe I saw Hard Rock 2 and NOMELON 5. And we're going to see the first pick coming in as Hidden One from Team Hong Kong.
I'm just sorting out, I'm a little behind, so
Yep.
still doing the
No
best.
worries still. Now for a Hidden One, I can see the rosters being... I can see Hidden Jump being in. I mean, this is exactly the kind of thing that their namesake is based on. I think from the side of Hong Kong, we may see Rice Ball coming in. Not really known for their hidden gameplay, but very good on this kind of map.
Alright, so this was South Korean pick, right?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong? Let's go then. We are all set and we can now enjoy the match finally. All the issues are done.
Yes. And we're just going to see who is coming in for this map. And it's going to be Volition, Rice Ball, Fallen HK, and Mithra Tercera. Or Tercera, I don't know.
I would say, I don't know, actually, Takara? Just Mithra is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go with Mithra. But, yeah, we've got a couple of pretty old players here. Volition and Fallen HK coming from, I think, around... I mean, Volition's been around forever when it comes to 5-digit tournaments. And Fallen HK being a long-time player for Team Hong Kong. Rice Ball slightly newer, but also very well known. I'm going to see Kaleburn, Suyong, Aranbo, and Dalchai. Probably pronounced that completely wrong, but you know.
I don't know actually how you pronounce that name. Dalchai?
Yeah,
I don't know.
probably. I don't know. Either way, we're going to see hopefully some banger gameplay from both of these teams here as we head into the first pick, Hidden One. Let's see how things are going to get.
Yeah, this Hidden One is a little bit more of a control test. So we will see how both these teams will do. It's only CS... Oh wait, it's CS4, AR 9.2, AR OD 8.5, so it's the usual stats. It's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So not a long map, but also not really too short. And that's all of the intro. Both teams are doing fairly well, but Arambo finding the first break for South Korea. So not having a great start coming into the map.
Just getting those start of match nerves get out of the system. You know how it is. Everyone feeling pretty confident right now. Fallen HK getting a little bit of a shake going on there, but nothing that's caused a break just yet. Still holding on to SS's in a lot of players. There goes Volition though. Having a bit of trouble on those square patterns. We're going to see everyone else just holding on. Slight lead for Hong Kong, but that will shrink now because Viceball Uwu is finding the second break on his team. Going over to South Korea now.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Hong Kong. Only 2 FCs remaining against 3 FCs for South Korea, with Arambo having the recovery on 99% accuracy. So still getting a lot of score because of the accuracy. K-Burn with 97 is struggling a little bit with accuracy, but at the end this game is all about the combo. Arambo is
Right after the break. That's really unfortunate. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal, but Kailburn finds the secondary one. That's going to mean there's 2 combos apiece. It's Mithra and Fallen HK against Sooyoung and Dialche. And we are going to be seeing which team can hold on a bit longer. Supporting combos are on the side of Hong Kong. Volition and Viceball Uwu have found their way back into this map. The lead is shrinking and it's gone back over to Hong Kong. It's flickered for a second there. We're just going to wait and see as we get through this slightly slower patch of the map.
This is like a very nerve-wracking position you are in this map. The score lead is not too far away. K-Burn breaks. And
Arambo follows it up. It's these 2 players that are really struggling on South Korea. We need to find more breaks from Hong Kong. Volition's going to find the first, but that's not what they need. The 2 full combos are still there. We're heading into the final section. There goes Fallen HK though. That's going to be really impactful. The lead is going to skyrocket over to South Korea if they can just hold on. But there goes Kailburn once again, traded by Fallen HK. It's just Sooyoung on, but there goes Mithra.
Wait, hold on. This is doable.
Right back over. Very final sections of the map. It's gone over to South Korea. Fallen falls once again. Viceball, the only bastion of hope for Hong Kong, but it's just not enough. We're heading into the final sections, and South Korea finds the breakpoint on the first map of the match.
Damn, what a comeback. What a comeback indeed. It was so close in the ending, like last minute. And then South Korea getting this back. Dalchai and Sooyoung, both with the FC. 1 million on both of them. Arambo and Kailburn finding a few shit misses here and there, but still holding good support combos. Arambo, especially with only 5 100s. But
yeah, but
man,
the real story there comes from Sooyoung with the 1/100 FC so close to that SS in match.
Look at Volition.
Oh, that's also true, yeah.
1/100, 2 misses. Bro, I'm crying.
Yeah, the accuracies across the board have been pretty damn good there, but unfortunately, the accuracy just wasn't quite enough for Hong Kong. And now we're going to see South Korea's first pick as well, so let's see if they can convert this. I'm predicting to see maybe a Hard Rock or something from the DT pool. But we're just going to wait and see.
Also, it's interesting that you are picking hidden 1 when your opponent has protected hidden 2. So that's always a little bit interesting, and South Korea, they have shown here that on hidden they have a really good roster. So hidden 3 might also be an option later down the line if they don't want to pick the hidden 2.
I think I can see the angle behind Hong Kong picking hidden 1. It's a very RNG map. You want to get those out of the way pretty early. With the Protect of No Mod 3, they are feeling comfortable on the control style of map. I can see it working out. But unfortunately, it didn't quite come to fruition this time. South Korea just really mulling this over, seeing what they want to go for. Are they going to straight away go for their Protect? No, they're going for DT2, Perusia.
Okay, interesting. DT2 pick. Really changing the pace here from the hidden 1 to a DT2. This map is only 1 minute and 22 seconds, so it is within the range of very much being RNG. Both teams should have players who can play this. This is lower star rating after all, and the map is also not too fast, only 233 BPM I believe, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is interesting map pick, and we'll see how both these teams will fare with their tapping rosters.
Yeah, I mean, I can see both teams doing pretty equally well in this. Again, like you said, lower SR side of things, lower BPM, very short. I know a few players on Hong Kong, especially Viceball, will be pretty comfortable on this kind of BPM. I can see South Korea having some very good scores on it as well. I think it's just going to be a matter of who feels better on the day. So far, it's been South Korea, but again, that hidden one was incredibly close until right at the end. And we'll just see how this goes. LXD has called out 3 tapping goats and a coughing baby for the side of Hong Kong. Let's just see how powerful that coughing baby is.
Let's see, let's have a look at what the rosters are looking like.
Now we are going to be seeing Hidden Jump and Anka coming in for the side of South Korea as the new players who went in for the last one. Waya and Lel XD Me coming in for the side of Hong Kong. And we see Rice Ball is mutual farming within the match.
W.
First pick.
That's a must. That's a must.
Yeah, you gotta do it. As we head into this DT2. I think the shortest map in the pool, potentially.
I think it is.
Yeah. Would make sense. 1 minute and 22 seconds. And here we go. You just get through the slow intro. Could get started fairly quickly, and we're just gonna get right into those streams. And here we go. LXDME being the first one to find a break, dropping quite a lot of accuracy, not feeling as comfortable on it. Maybe they were correct about the coughing baby thing, but they actually seem to be looking pretty comfortable at, oh, there it goes. Okay, I'm just gonna move on past that. We're going to look at the accuracies from South Korea, which are looking absolutely stellar right now. Like, looking at the accuracy difference, we've got 97s at minimum for a lot of these players, whereas you look at Hong Kong, they're really struggling.
Yeah, this really seems to be a great pick from South Korea. And
yeah, we're already reaching the halfway point. We're gonna need to see breaks really soon.
Yeah, there's like not much time. This is a very short map after all, and there's like only one more Kaai section remaining. If there are no breaks really soon, this can be
There's a trade there
blowout.
between Arambo
breaks.
and LXDME. We're just gonna need to see more breaks if Hong Kong wants a chance, but they're just not being given it. South Korea holds on through this combo. We're going into the final quarter, hitting all of the streams. LXDME finds another break, but it's unfortunately not going to be enough for the side of Hong Kong. 400k difference, it's just increasing. There goes Wire. And there it is. The second pick and a converted breakpoint goes to South Korea.
Damn, both teams three-way FCing. That's really good. It's really just a fourth player problem here. LXDME not a speed player, as you can see by the C rank. So it's unfortunate he couldn't support his team well enough. Arambo did a little bit better job. Still not a speed player though, only 94% accuracy and 1 miss. Happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, South Korea, after all, they win their own map pick. That's what matters.
Yeah, we're going back to Hong Kong now, and I think there's a good chance we're going to see one of the protects being picked here. I think the Nomod 3 looks really tasty right now. Especially given that you need to get some momentum back on your side.
Yep, it is exactly what you are saying they would do. The Nomod 3 is here, it protects. They want something to get any resemblance of a momentum here into the match. And
yeah.
Nomod 3 might be that type of map that just gives them a slight confidence boost back into the match, as they don't want to go potentially 0-3.
Yeah, it's definitely the kind of thing that you need to get right away. Also, the mutual farming has succeeded. We've got Hidden Jump adding Rice Ball, and I think that was Fallen HK as well.
Hidden Jump, pretty known tournament player, who has been kind of D-ranking a little bit. Playing with like D-ranker teams, that's how you know him. But it is what it is.
Only a tiny D-ranker, only... Oh god, back in the day, guy was had I believe a 600 as a 6-digit.
What? Wait, hold on, what?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway. Yep.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, moving on.
Gen 6-digit, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, the Nomod 3. We're going to be seeing Rice Ball staying in, I believe. I mean, Rice Ball seems to be acting as if they're not going to be in for this, so we might be seeing a swap. I can see someone like Volition doing pretty well on this kind of map, going by my admittedly probably outdated knowledge of the players. Whereas on the side of South Korea, Soyoung is back into the map. There goes Vice Ball. And it's going to be Coco coming in for South Korea as the 4th player. The match debut of this player, and Volition is the 4th player for Team Hong Kong.
Wait, Coco is such a clean name.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of really clean names in this match, I think. I don't know. Coco is just like, it's short, sweet, gets to the point.
Yeah, I mean, Sweets fits really well. Alright,
Indeed.
let's go. No more 3. Let's go. Let's see what both of these rosters can do on this. Hong Kong is their protect. Oh, so we are expecting them to do really well on this. But South Korea, they for sure can play this one really well as well. We just saw Japan play this the previous match, and they close to got a 3-way FC on this. So let's see how both these teams will do.
Yeah, so one thing that I can actually say about Hong Kong is that this year apparently it was the lowest seeding that they've ever had in a 5WC. So this is going to need to be quite a performance for them, I think. And, oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong team thing. Never mind. Ignore me!
Ignore the misinformation.
Ignore the misinformation I'm reading off.
While that was going on, Volition and AMATTARU are both finding breaks, so it's only LXDB and Mythra with the FCs for Hong Kong against still a 4-way holding for South Korea. Now in the Kaai section, and South Korea does not really want to give up anything here. Really, everyone is holding great. 99% on Dalchae even. So really good from them. The Hong Kong players, AMATTARU and Volition, are having good recoveries now, but LXD breaks!
I was about to call out, LXD had the lowest accuracy in the lobby, and they are showing a little bit of that uncomfortableness. They find another break there, and we're really going to need to see some breaks from South Korea, and soon if they want to come back into this. We're almost halfway into the map, and they're still holding that 4-way with some really good accuracies. Especially looking at people like Dalchae with that 99.2 almost accuracy. There it is.
This is a monster performance from South Korea. They have a really good start here into the match, and it's just continuing, and it's the second Kaai now, and like
Aranbo is showing some really crazy shakes here, by the way. I think they may have been adjusting, but no, it's still going. I think if we're going to see a break from South Korea, that is one of the players to look out for. But LXDME is the one that finds a break. We're heading into the final quarter of the map, and there is a 500k lead for South Korea. We're going to need to see an absolute meltdown. There go 2 of them, though. Soyoung and Aranbo both find breaks before this break. Yep.
There's still 2 FCs, and there's a combos from Hong Kong, but I think there's only one more Kaai remaining, and 500k is a lot of score to come back to.
Yeah, we're going to need to see a couple more breaks, and we need to see those combos held on to for the side of Hong Kong. But LXDME finds a break. It's traded by Aranbo, but they're not the important combos here. Dalchae and Coco both holding on. There goes AMATTARU. It's only... And there goes Volition as well. I think that will have sealed it. Mythra, the only one able to hold on for the side of Hong Kong. But South Korea holding on with Dalchae and Coco. Soyoung and Aranbo both putting up 600Ks. This has been a monster performance on this NOMELON 3. And they are going to take another breakpoint. Coco finally breaking right at the end. But Dalchae keeps going with the FC.
What a performance. What a team performance from South Korea here. Mythra also having the FC, but the team difference is insane. Soyoung with 1 miss. Coco, I mean, I'm saying this.
Let's just call that an FC.
It's an FC.
Yeah.
Aranbo with 1000 combo. Like, the team performance as a whole is just amazing from South Korea right now.
Yeah,
And
I don't see many teams having anything they can do about that one.
this was a protect from Hong Kong as well. So I hope it's not going to their mental here, losing your protect by this margin. So let's see how this continues. South Korea is their next pick now.
Yeah, if they want to just conserve this and kind of lock it in, I can see the hidden 2 being picked. I can even see potentially something like one of the free mods, just to kind of abuse a bit more of that hidden that they've won on already. And maybe get Kailburn on the Hard Rock, given that that is what they are known for. But for now, we're just going to wait and see what they are feeling like going for.
I think hidden 3. They don't need your protect. So hidden 3, they did win hidden 1. They did win normal 3 quite comfortably even. So hidden 3 a bit more protectier map, but it is I think a good option for South Korea here.
Yeah, I can see that working. My only thought is that if they want to get that hidden 2 done, they would have to pick it now, because there's a chance they don't get a next pick if they keep performing this dominantly.
True, but why even need to pick a protect? That's the maximum aura.
That's true, actually. Win the opponent's protect and don't even pick your own.
Exactly.
And they go for DT3, actually. I don't know if double picks are allowed. I guess we'll find out now.
DT3?
Guess we're going for it.
Still within the realm of finger control, so they're not deviating too much away from the normal 3.
Maybe just wanting to abuse the fact that they clearly had a pretty dominant performance on that DT2 earlier, wanting to push that just that little bit further. Maybe abuse LLXD just that little bit more.
Poor guy, man. Leave him alone.
Yeah. And Wire is complaining about not getting to pick hidden 2 after all the practice. Honestly, fair. That's a very unfortunate situation to be in.
Whoa. They can still pick hidden 2. You just...
That's true, actually.
To win this.
Yeah, Hong Kong gets a couple of breakpoints, and Wire will be able to do it. It's just a matter of actually getting there, because this has been looking really unfortunate.
Yes.
That being said, Wire is back into the lobby. Right, we're just gonna wait on the other players from Team South Korea to come in. I'm expecting it to be a lot of the same players from that DT2 who come back in for this one, as we see Volition, Wire, Fallen and Mithra staying in for Hong Kong here. Suyong, Hidden Jump and Coco come in, and Kailburn's going to be the final player.
After this DT2, LLXD wants nothing to do with DT anymore.
That is completely fair.
Bro got bullied out of DT, man. Poor guy.
I mean, DT's an evil mod anyway. Like, I think it should be banned.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Okay. But that being said, DT2 was quite an RNG map. It could very well go differently here. This one is more based on the consistency as well as that control. Only 2 minutes 2 seconds, but that is a long shot more than it was before. And here we go, DT the third.
So yeah, only 198 BPM, finger control type map, and it's 2 minutes only, so not a long map at all. A little bit on the shorter end. So early combos will matter a little bit. Kailburn finding that early break for South Korea. And Hong Kong holding quite well coming off the intro.
Yeah, I think the change of bringing in, I believe it's Wire that came in instead of LXD, might have been Fallen. I mean, the substitution looks to be going pretty well. Maybe just had a bit of trouble on the raw speed of the previous one, but the finger control's looking pretty damn good. They actually have the higher accuracies as well. But Volition's going to be the first one to find a break on the side of Hong Kong. It's been a 1-for-1 trade, but they're supporting combos on the side of South Korea with Kailburn having that comeback. It's all going to be about who can hold on to what they have for that little bit longer. The accuracy is kind of even again, but Mithra, unfortunate finding a break there. We're about halfway through the map now. And we've got about a 75k lead. There goes Mithra once again, but it's not the most important for the side of Hong Kong. South Korea just needs to find a break if Hong Kong wants any chance of getting back into this. But right now they're looking absolutely dominant.
Yeah, exactly. 200k score difference. It's not a lot on DT, but Hong Kong, they need to see some breaks from South Korea if they want any chance of winning this map here, getting a break points, which they desperately need. But South Korea throughout the whole match, they have been performing so great as a team together. No one really finding big breaks, Fallen or breaking their FC, and it is looking very grim now for Hong Kong as South Korea with Coco trading one break. They still have 3 great combos, 2 of those being in FC, and this match is close to over now.
Yeah, the lead is actually insurmountable at this point. It's just going to be over. Unfortunate for Hong Kong, they just had that little bit of a drop in consistency. Suyong finally finding a break, but again, it's just Hidden Jump having, I believe, a 100% FC rate in this match so far. And Kailburn putting up in a crazy combo to go alongside it. Very well played by South Korea. They are 4-0 up and looking absolutely terrifying. Hong Kong needs to win their next pick here. And let's just see what they have in store for us. And they go straight for Hard Rock 1. We are going to Tokyo.
Welcome to Tokyo. Let's go. Alright, this will be interesting. Hong Kong, they need to win this. Or else, I mean, they would be losing if they don't win this, but still. Match point position for South Korea. So, Hong Kong, if they want to go to tiebreak, they need to win 4 maps in a row now. And that is quite a task when the Protect is still open for South Korea.
Yeah, this is looking to be absolutely, like, such an awkward way to be in this situation. There. English is a difficult language. I'm just looking at the group stage situation for Team South Korea, and they have not dropped a map yet the entire group stage. They've 5-0'd the Netherlands, they've 5-0'd Indonesia. If they get another one, this could be the most dominant performance in any group stage in this 5WC.
Yeah, I mean, some teams, I don't know why they're in groups. Because, what is this performance? I mean, only top 8 is exempt from groups, but still, some groups, some of these teams are like so unbalanced in here because they just have super consistency on this type of map pool, on the slow star rating.
Yeah, it's looking pretty scary for anyone who had to play against South Korea, and anyone who will have to play against them when it comes to the to the actual tournament when they get out of groups. That being said, Hong Kong still has a chance to put them in their place, get a couple of points, maybe even bring this back to a tiebreaker. And it's all got to start with Hard Rock 1, Welcome to Tokyo.
Alright. I need to reopen the client real quick, because this is...
Welcome to Tokyo.
Okay, we're back. And the start of this match is, from what I can see, looking kind of even. Accuracy's on the side of South Korea right now. There we go. No combo breaks just yet, but looking at this kind of map, it's going to be not too long, and there is the first break. It's coming in from Volition on the side of Hong Kong. South Korea just needs to hold on to this consistency.
Alright, so Volition with an early break. It's not looking too great for Hong Kong. There is a 100k score difference.
Yeah, it's looking very much on the side of South Korea at the moment. Only about 150k, but again, they're just not showing any signs of weakness. Volition finding a second break here, but that's not who's important for the side of Hong Kong right now. 3 FCs to 4. 3 FCs to 3, actually. I didn't notice that Coco also finding a break there.
Oh yeah, that is true. Kaleburn and Riceball are both trading their breaks.
It's
so
just Hidden Jump and Dalche against Diana.
Yeah, 2v2.
That's too many letters in that sentence. But Mithra finding a break as well. It's now a 2 versus 1 situation. Yeah, I'm just gonna give up on saying that name. That is, my brain doesn't work.
300k score difference. This is a huge ass, and with only AMATTARU against Jump and Dalchai, it seems to be over already. Coco also has some recovery, and the map, like, there's nothing to give anymore. This, I think, it's GG's.
South Korea finding a complete sweep of the entire group stage.
Oh my. Good luck in... Wait, what did he break?
Indo, I think? Maybe?
Maybe.
Welcome to Tokyo.
Yeah, good good showing from South Korea. I think that's now the 3rd sweep they did in a row.
Yeah, that's... they've gone 15-0 in this entire group stage.
What a team, what a team.
Yeah, they've actually just shown everyone that they are not to be messed with. Volition's asking if they want to play Tiebreaker for fun. And actually, I do think a speedrun timer for how long South Korea took in groups would be pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. They probably... I don't know how long the other matches were, but this one was like 30 minutes. So that's crazy. Alright. Well, GG's to South Korea. Congrats on them leaving their group as the #1 seed. So they did well, they did great. A really great roster. Can't wait to see them in the actual bracket. And seeing how they will do against top 8 teams or teams from other groups. It would be very interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've got a couple of more matches coming up. I will not be here until the later matches though, so I'll be bidding everyone adieu.
And with that, we will come to the end of the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. Good luck to everyone who's watching and still a player playing this tournament. Good luck still in the groups. There's still some matches going on, and there will be some streams very soon from now. I believe the next one is in right now. We will see. Announcements are made when streams happen. So goodbye. Thanks Pixel for commentating with me. It was a pleasure.
Yep, you too. Thank you so much for commentating with me. Thanks everyone for watching, and goodbye.
Goodbye.